What's going on, guys? My name's Andrew, and odds are that if you're watching this, then you probably already know who I am. You've probably already subscribed, commented on my videos, joined my session in progress, killed me a few times. Fucking assholes. No, I'm just fucking around, guys. I think it's cool that you guys want to kick it over Xbox Live. I do appear offline most of the time, but shoot me a message next time you're on. And if I'm on at the same time, we'll go ahead and rape some noobs, and maybe you guys can show me a trick or two. So anyway, I was getting kind of bored with having this. I don't know. It sort of became a template for each video. So from now on, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to bring you guys a different track at the beginning of each video. Because I can't tell you how sick I am of the one I had before. I mean, I watch my videos a good amount, and I feel like that fucking song was just eating away at my brain. And I know that some of you guys may think it's kind of weird, that I actually watch my own videos, but if you guys were doing what I'm doing, wouldn't you? I mean, no one is better at entertaining me other than me. Like funny, I'm sexy, I got a voice smooth as silk, and there's only so many times you could jack off to a Wings video. So anyways, lately I've been putting some hours into revamping my render settings. Like, the older ones were fine, but I don't know, it just seemed like the colors were kind of washed out. So anyway, I really like Thunder's render settings, so probably spent about a week's work trying to mimic his color corrections, and without any luck. So I said fuck it. I sent him a private message asking him for his render settings, and bam, within a day he gave me everything I needed. And it's actually pretty funny because at the end of the message he wrote, "Those are my settings, dear boy. Treasure them." Fuck yeah, I'm gonna treasure them. I mean, I feel like I just spent like a week studying, not getting anywhere, and then someone hands me the answers to tomorrow's exam. Like, I'm gonna fucking treasure that fucking shit like it's my virginity. So guys, Thunder is good shit. Not to mention he's an absolute beast at the game, and I would definitely put him in the category of one of the most entertaining commentators on YouTube, hands down. So if you guys haven't checked out his channel, do yourselves a favor and go look him up. Don't even tell him that I sent you. Like, don't even bother with that. I don't give a shit about that. Just go. There's your fucking pro tip of the day. Just go check out Thunder's channel. Anyway, let's get down to business. I got for you a game of TDM on Array, and I'm not really a big fan of this map. I find it just a little too big for my taste. I'm rocking the M16, which you guys know is probably the most inconsistent gun of the game. Like, when it's good, it's ridiculous. When it's bad, I think it takes like, what, 3 to 4 bursts just to kill a motherfucker? So, I don't know. I can see why it's a fan favorite out there, but not on my connection. I run on like a 3-bar on a pretty consistent basis when playing Black Ops, and I never get host. And every time the host migrates and happens to give me host, everyone just ends up getting a red bar and quits out. Story of my life, fucking Canadian internet sucks balls. So with the M16, as you can see, rarely do I take on someone who's like a few feet in front of me. And with all the time I poured into Call of Duty, subconsciously studying it, I figured out that one of the keys is to play the strengths of your perks and your weapon. So with a long-range weapon like the M16, I tend to work the edges of the map, and I try to take on guys as far away as possible. Because with this gun, don't even bother stepping into that middle building, because you'll just end up getting your shit pushed in. Because odds are that if running there with like an M16, G11, something like that, there'll be someone in there with a strap-on better equipped for rape, so, So you'll actually see me grab the Enfield, and I do finally go in there just for a bit. But, as it stands, if I'm running an assault rifle other than the FAMAS or the AUG, there's no way that I'm going inside that building. I know that, it may sound kind of obvious to some of you guys out there, but you got to figure that there's some people watching this that are kind of new to the game. So I thought I'd throw a tip out there for them. So to the kill streaks. Today's kill streaks are a combo which I like to refer to as the Hutch Special. I watched a video where he goes on an absolute tear with this kill streak combination. It's the Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, and Dogs. So as soon as you hit 8 kills, the game is pretty much in the bag. The only problem is, though, is that you have to get the 8 kills. And without a Predator missile, piggybacking you there, it can be pretty tough. So now that I got that shit out of the way, I wanted to talk to you guys about the response my last video got. I really do appreciate how receptive you guys were to I guess my life story, you know. For those of you that have no idea what I'm referring to, in my last video I spoke about my battles with insomnia and how it affected my life, shaped my future. And it may sound kind of arbitrary to some of you. I know that a lot of people can't understand the basis behind sleeping disorders, but if that's the case, you know, I really do encourage you to go back and watch it. But whatever, anyway, I really wanted to take the time to say that I was really impressed with you guys. I mean, with it being the internet and all, I thought I was bound to get, you know, like at least one troll in the comments telling me to go choke on a dick. But that luckily wasn't the case. It was the complete opposite. All of you who shared your own unique stories, you know, you guys did it by maxing out your character limit, which is pretty fucking awesome. And that's exactly what I was hoping would happen. Some of you guys shared some pretty intimate stories about how insomnia hooked you. I mean, there was one who developed insomnia through drug abuse, which I believe is the most common way to get a sleeping disorder. There was also someone who commented that his problem was brought upon by the death of his father, which, you know, I gotta say that kind of choked me up a bit. It's not something anyone can prepare themselves for, you know. Like his world must have been completely turned upside down. So I really wanted to thank that guy for sharing, because I know that it probably wasn't easy to share that, but I'm actually really glad that he's doing a lot better now. So anyway, well, what I'm saying, I'm not saying I'm happy that I can commiserate with you guys, you know, like I'm not looking to share a problem with someone. I thought that through telling my past I could give you guys, mostly the younger crowd, some guidance, you know, when they hit a crossroads like we did. And I thought it was really important to lay out the beginning stages and have them nip it in the butt, you know, teabag the sleeping disorder before it shits on you, you know what I mean? So again, I just wanted to thank you guys for sharing. And I was hoping that if I can be transparent enough with you guys through what I went through, that you guys could do the same. And to be honest, I was kind of reluctant to post the video, but now after getting the feedback from you guys, I'm actually really proud of myself for doing it. And I'm really, really happy that I have supportive people like you following the channel. Like, you guys are really awesome. So anyway, I'm actually leaving for the holidays for about a week, so don't expect another post from me for probably until 2011. So anyways, guys, I gotta run. Final score was 30-2. Take it easy. Me, I'm a freak, I get into all that. Girl, I perform for you like a porno star. Till you had enough, then I just need a little bit more. New music, new mood, new position. New erotic sounds, it's going down. Now listen, I can hear your heartbeat, you sweating. I can paint a perfect picture, I get deeper and deeper. I told ya, I get ya, I work that, just the way you like it, baby. Turn it quicker in.